Well, you can fit that 35 right in that bucket right there, no problem. So I see it's got a Cummins in it.
Yep, they all do. You're a Cummins guy, right?
That's right. Do you know what liter it is by chance? You don't?
Maybe we can look and see.
You'd have to look that one up.
This cab tilts
over where you can access. That's just cool.
And look, something pretty cool about this. So a lot of these big wheel loaders, the manufacturers, your fan is to the front of the cab. It's really hard to get to. Okay, they put this fan to the rear, and then it has a reverse sensor on it that'll
reverse it. Yeah,
blow all the dust out of it.
It's hydraulic driven. Let's see the motor on it right there.
You can set it to run, you know, certain number of times.
Yeah, that's the way most all the logging stuff is now. It's like
really?
that, yeah. Yep.
Bad machine,
yes, it is.
I've learned all about the coupler system and the way that Z linkage.
Yep. The thing about these front end loaders, you can get all kind of different configurations on them into different links out from for the front of the machine is just so many different things on them. And
you can do this Z linkage versus the tool carrier.
Look at that cast on that dog bone right there, man. That is a chunk of freaking steel right there, buddy. And even look, this is all cast right there too. Holy smokes. And the buckets for these things is just absolutely endless.
This one is a, let's see, I can go around here and tell you.
I mean, you can get them. This is going to be run at like a
5.6 yards.
Yeah. So this is 5.6 yards. This is the size of what was on the excavator that me and Chris were running right here.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
On that 550.
See, this is going to be run like in a like at a port or something, like where the rock comes out. Got the smooth cutting edge on it right there, with no teeth on it or anything. There's no telling what the crazy bucket weighs in itself right there. It may say it right there.
I'll tell you weight. Is that it? 2.81 kilograms. So 6,195 pounds.
Yeah. 3 tons in that, just in the bucket with nothing in it. Anything that you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps to get up in.
Get out here and let you do your thing.
Okay, hang on, we may not. We'll wait till I get it cranked in. Fired right up.
Let him do his thing. I'd hate to fall off this thing.
I know, right? Just tell me if you want a seatbelt on. So this thing's gonna have a stick steer in it too. So there's your forward and reverse right there. So they've got all these machines set up. This new stuff's a lot, you know, everything's a little bit different. So you have to figure out where all the buttons and switches are. Figure out where the park brake is. So this one has, it's got electric controls on it. They're not pilot, I can tell that. But, so I'm steering it with the steering wheel right now, but the sun gun is smooth as can be, man. It's funny, you can be on this stuff, this real big stuff like this, and it's just absolutely effortless to operate. Turn sharp too. Well, you can fit that 35 right in that bucket right there, no problem. Of course, you know, it's good to take and crank your stuff up, run it, sitting out here on a lot like this. This lady's out there filming some reels. Fixing to get in the computer here just a little bit and play with it here. So that's one thing I was wondering. It does have scales on it. I figured it probably did. Let's see. Alright, so I just figured out how to make the stick steer work. We're going to flip this thing up. Steering wheel. Let's see here, hang on. So to get the stick steer to work, you hit that, turns on the green lights right there, and then it goes to this right here. And then there's your forward and reverse. Yes. So now you're on stick steer. You don't have to fool with the steering wheel. I'm a big fan of the stick steer stuff, man. We could scoop that whole New Holland tractor up too. So we're in forward right there. To go back to reverse, you just flip that back right there. Hit that. She's in reverse. Got a backup camera. All right, so we can go. It should have. Let's see. Let's see. It's got a screen. Let's see here. It may not have the 3D stuff on it. Let's see. It may be sitting in the. All right, let me rearm this thing right here. There we go. Okay. All the stuff, this new stuff, man, has so much technology in it. It's nuts. You can tell this thing's heavy too. Of course, it's got to be, you know, carry a bucket that size up there on it. I'm not going to park it exactly in the same tracks. I'm going to move it just a little bit here. Park it right beside it. Let's put the parking brake on. Parking brake's on. It's absolutely effortless to run, man. Good stuff.
That's a load.
Yes, it is.
Did you grab the keys?
There, yeah, they're in my coat pocket right here.
That 960.
Oh, that door's open on this one. Slow.
That 960 would be good for like your logging job, you know, or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was that? Who was a logger down here that used to run the front end loader? Was it Quentin Hill? Yeah.
He still does.
He still does. He still loads with a front end loader.
Yep.
I mean, that was his deal, man. I mean, he did it like that and rolled. I'm talking about.
He has little piles of wood everywhere.
I remember him saying, you know, if I want something over there, I can't reach it with a knuckle boom.
You go get it. His guy that run it passed away now. His name was Beanie. And run wood all over the place back there.
Yeah. So this is at Taylor down here. What's it technically called?
Taylor Construction Equipment.
Taylor Construction Equipment.
Yep.
And
everybody
right here,
knows Big Red.
Right here in Louisville, Mississippi. We don't say it. We don't call it Louisville.
Yeah, no,
we call it
Louisville.
In Louisville, this is Louisville. You got Louisville, Kentucky. This is Louisville, Mississippi. Yep. God, dog.